They all come carrying something.
We brought all of our kids with us.
A sign or a message.
Because I support the unborn, I believe life is sacred and it's a gift from God.
Some carry a burden.
That has haunted me for more than half my life.
This man from New Jersey wishes he could have done more to convince his girlfriend from years ago not to have an abortion. He tells fathers to fight for the life of their child.
Maybe it'll be very convenient to get rid of this unwanted pregnancy, but I'm telling you, in time, sooner or later, I mean, the day will come when it will haunt you.
The March for Life in Washington, D.C. has been running for the past 49 years, since January 22, 1973. That's when the Supreme Court's Roe v. Wade decision legalized abortion across the country. So this is a protest march happening each year around the anniversary of that decision.
We stride forward for a future where abortion is unthinkable.
But these marchers are even more hopeful this year.
Hey, hey, ho, ho, Roe v. Wade has got to go!
Because soon the court decision they protest could be overturned.
If the Supreme Court overturns Roe versus Wade, what is the future of this March for Life? Would the date change? Would the focus change? And what is the future of the pro-life movement?
If Roe v. Wade does get overturned, which is the goal, then I think the future of this march will be more celebrating.
The pro-life movement is more than just the March for Life.
Jalem DeRusso with the group Students for Life says even if this particular protest comes to an end, there is still more to fight for.
We have to take this momentum, this excitement that we have here, but we need to take that back to our communities.
With a possible reversal of Roe v. Wade coming from the Supreme Court this summer, individual states would then have the power to regulate abortion laws.
We need to start going in our states. We should have 50 pro-life marches that are just this size in every single state around our country.
But protesting is only part of it. Former Illinois Congressman Dan Lipinski spent 16 years in the nation's capital as a pro-life Democrat. He knows from experience, politics won't solve the abortion problem.
That's only a part of it. We have so much work to do to change the culture and to build a culture of life.
We spoke with people who said their March for Life is a way of life.
I work in foster care. I want to promote life through adoption.
Doing stuff in our communities, doing fundraisers. We bring speakers in to talk at our school.
These two teens run a pro-life group at their Catholic high school in Wisconsin.
And we knew that we had to bring more awareness in school.
Spreading the pro-life message within healthcare is also vital.
I became very passionately pro-life as an obstetrician.
Dr. Ingrid Scott from Texas says there should be more talk about the consequences of abortion.
It's physical, mental, social. There's just a lot of pain that's been caused by abortion in our country.
This man coordinates a pro-life prayer team outside Nashville, Tennessee.
Babies are losing their lives each and every day.
Sister Theotokos with the Servants of the Lord and the Virgin of Matara says Catholics should not only pray but act.
To back up our words and our ideas with action, which means supporting women who are in crisis pregnancies.
That's what this college student is doing with her pro-life group at the Catholic University of America.
We have to help people. And I think being there, not just today, but being there for mothers in need in our community, being there for children, is the first step toward making abortion unthinkable.
If you don't give the loving, beautiful option of adoption instead of abortion, you're basically telling someone no.
The hope is that the energy here will carry on, even when the banner is packed up until the next march.
Is this a march for life or is it a way of life?
It's a way of life.
In this pro-life crowd, Father Anthony Araniello, who told us building a culture of life doesn't end with one legal decision.
The culture isn't a question of a Supreme Court decision. Recall that we have a purpose, that the Lord created us and He calls us to everlasting life.
Mark Irons, EWTN News In Depth.